Hello everybody and welcome back to Bill Baspress, Welcome back. Nice to see you everybody again on this live stream. Today we are flying from Toronto to John F. Kennedy in New York, and this flight should be take about 90 minutes. So welcome aboard, and we have 150 passengers on board and about 61,000 kilograms total weight. We will take off from runway 33 right at Toronto. So everybody, welcome on board. Saeed Ahmed Ali, salam, hiya everyone, how are you, says he. Twice as one, welcome Mr. Gamer and everybody. Great to see you here on the live stream. Alright, let's start this flight, and I have put all the things, all the necessary things, I've put it already in the flight plan. So what we actually need is that we're gonna push back and start up the engines, and then we're gonna taxi to the south, and then departing to the north. So let me look. Beta Echo, hello, welcome on board, Mr. Gamer. Alright, so let's do it. Let's jump up in the cockpit, and as you can see, we have insert the altimeter is 2993. We put it in, and we have a lot of gust winds coming from the north with 17 knots and gusts with 34. So today it's a windy day at Toronto, and we will take the temperature is 0 degrees, so it's very cold in Toronto right now. We already started passengers terminating in the flight, so let's close this one, and let me check out Gumush 30 subscribed on Twitch channel, so thank you very much for subscribing on the Twitch. Alright. Let's call the pushback service before we go. Ground service, and then set better pushback. Let's pre-plan it. Firstly, we're gonna plan it to the right. I want it like this.
All right,
and press enter.
Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
Mr. Gamer says pushback approved. Yeah, well, that should be. And Paris 10 selamlar demiş. AK Ketur 93. Aleykümselam, hoş geldiniz, merhabalar. Air Canada flight 8079 demiş, twice as one. Yes, this is our flight number 8079. Charlie Alpha November. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so we planned our pushback. So when we are ready for pushback, then we're gonna call the ground service so we can start a pushback. Alright. First, what we're gonna do is First, you can see that I'm gonna maximize the Acers of Canada. So I'm gonna press on start flight, and there it's recording everything what I'm doing. Alright, so well, we turn on the passenger fasten signs. And then turn on the logo lights, position light steady, and let me look. We turn on the APU bleed, ISO valve auto, packs to auto. And further, everything looks normal, but we gonna turn on the window heat as well. Alright, actually we are ready. Let's do a full check. We have totally 9,000 kilogram on board. So for this flight, that's correct. We have current 9,000 kilogram fuel on board. Yeah, Mr. Gamer, expecting runway 33 right. Merhaba Yavuz Selim Yurtçu, hoş geldiniz. Low frame rates demişsiniz 2080 Ti ile. And that's why not you are flying. Currently, I don't have any problems with the frame rates. I'm hitting the, let me look, 30 or 40 frame rates. So there is no problem right now. Anyway, I'm actually ready to start up and push back. Let me look firstly if there is any ATC. No, I can't see any ATC. So we are actually ready to start up. So we switching to 122.80. Press it on active. Alright, here we go. Let's call the ground service. Request pushback.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Great news, Captain. Your tow is coming. There he is, baby. CYYZ1 says, I've been on a flight from Canada to Atlanta on a CRG 900. Cool. That's very great. But this time you're gonna fly, you're gonna experiencing a real flight from Toronto to New York. So the pushback tow is connecting in front of the nose wheel, and then we have to wait. We turn on our anti-collision light. There we go. And we can start our engine. Right, left and right packs, we turn that off. Starting engine number 2. So the tow is lifting us while we are waiting for the pushback. And after that we can start the pushback. So Lawal Garba says, nice to meet you on board. Welcome Lawal, welcome. Everybody meets each other on the live stream. So we're gonna start engine number 2. Let me give you some further information about the takeoff. After takeoff, we're gonna go directly to CAPTA 2 departure. So it's a CAPTA 2 departure from BMPAH. So that's a departure from Toronto. Alright, so release the parking brake.
Here comes the pushback.
Here comes the pushback. Right, engine number 2 is started. We're gonna start number 1. Yeah, Yavuz Selim says in live stream it's like 20, but it isn't. It is more than enough for this flight. But don't forget that we are using a lot of add-ons for while we're flying. So that's a reason that the frame rates drops a little bit. But actually, it doesn't hurt, you know, while we're in the flight. So we're gonna start engine number 1. Here we go. Eddie Diana Ikpe says genius work, more grace. Thank you, my friend. Welcome aboard, and nice to see you again. Well, we are already done with the pushback, and then we're gonna taxi to the north. I mean to the south, and then departing from runway 33 right.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
All right, we're gonna set our parking brakes. Parking brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
All right, before taxi checklist, we're gonna turn on the runway turn off lights and the taxi lights. Engine start switches, we turn it on to continuous. Wing lights, wheel lights is on. Left and right packs to auto. APU bleed turn off. Hydraulic pumps left and right AB is on. Probe heat, turn that on, and disconnect and hand signals to the ground service. Right, and left and right generators, we turn that on. And finally we turn off the APU. And we set flaps to 5.
Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Abinet Tesh Home, thank you very much for your subscription, dude. Welcome on board. Nice to see you in this flight. Alright, RTO brake is set, and trim settings, we have to check our trim settings before we go, is 4.71, and we put 4.71. It's about like this. And turn on the flight directors, left and right. Okay, so taxi checklist is done. Let's check our systems, if everything is working. Left aileron is working, right aileron is working, elevator up and down is working, left rudder and right rudder is still working fine. So we are ready for the taxi. Here we go. We say bye-bye to the ground, and here we go. Team SN says, love your live streams, buddy. Thank you very much. Team SN2, great to see you and that you love the live streams. Alright guys, we are ready for taxi. So where is the camera? Throttle camera, there it is. And here we go. Release the parking brake. And use a little bit throttle. Power forward. Here we coming, New York. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Emmy is a little bit drunk. Yeah, he is. Emmy, especially in Turkey, he's a really drunken guy. Yeah, buddy. This is a 737. Of course, it's 800 model. There it comes, Air Canada 737. Alright, where is the point where we can turn this aircraft? Oh, there it is. We missed one point, so we're gonna turn the aircraft from this point to the right. And again to the right. There is runway. Alright, there we go. Right, there is runway 33 right. We have to wait a little bit on the holding point. And then we're gonna enter the runway. Right. Parking brake set. Before we go, we're gonna turn on TCAS. We turn on that to TARA. Left and right packs to off position. Reporting cabin. Cabin crew prepare for takeoff. We set the vertical speed to 3000 and then we can go to runway 33 right. There it is, there's the runway. That's great. No traffic is coming, so let's enter the runway and we can go. Mr. Gamer, or altitude or flight level is 330. It is in the upper banner. You can read it out. Beta Echo says, I like it how you say 737. Yeah, it's a European language, you know, European accent. Alright, here we go. We're gonna enter the runway and we're gonna clearly take off. So release the parking brake. And we must set our strobe lights. So position to strobe and steady. Set and checked. Go. And after entering the runway, we're gonna directly take off.
Approaching 3 right.
Hey, Michael Rieskamp. Welcome on board, Michael Rieskamp. You're exactly on time. We are on runway 33 right. And after line up, we're gonna take off.
On runway 3.
So, there we
right.
lined up. And we turn on the landing lights. And here we go. Power set 40. Engines stabilized, Toga power set. Okay. 80 knots, cross check. V1 rotate. Positive rate, gear up. 400, so we can turn on the autopilot.
1000.
1000 checked. 1500, nose down. Right, we turn on the autopilot. LNAV and the VNAV. Yeah, baby. After takeoff checklist, gear up and off. And we turn on left and right packs to auto. Flap 1. Flaps up. To go, and we're gonna select flight level 150 so we can climb further. It's a little bit shaky. Cook Frank says beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful takeoff, incredible. Diana Ikpe. Mr. Gamer. Yeah, it was a little bit bank angle, but I don't know. It was a mistake from the autopilot. It's not my fault. It was a great takeoff, man. We are leaving Toronto and we are heading to New York, and it should take about 90 minutes. We still below 10,000. We are almost they're above 10,000 feet, and after that we're gonna speeding up to 300 knots. So there it is, 10,000, and there we can see we are nose down and speeding up a little bit. So turn off the landing lights, runway turn off lights, taxi lights, engine start switches to auto, and we do the wing lights and the wheel lights off, and we turn on the wing anti-ice to make it sure, and we turn off the passenger fasten signs. RTO brake off, gear up and off position checked. Right, after takeoff checklist is completed. Skenzi from Twitch. Senin gibi streamların 2-3 falan izlenmesi çok üzücü demiş. Sorunuzu anlamadım. Gayet iyi izleniyor. Benim için hiçbir sorun değil. YouTube üzerinden çoğu kişi izliyor. Şu an yani 150 kişinin üzerinde izleyen kişi var YouTube üzerinde. Twitch'te pek fazla önemsemiyorum yani. İki anda canlı yayın yapıyoruz ama sıkıntı değil yani. He's gonna need it. Yeah buddy. Marius 4002, yeah, we're gonna check out our wings. Let's look at the wings. This is the wings, looking beautiful. Looking beautiful, beautiful. The right wing, whoa, look at that, high towers there. And in New York we have much more high towers. Looking fantastic. Skenzi nerede yaşıyorsun reis? İngilizce iyi sökmüşsün demiş. Evet öyledir. Hollanda'da yaşıyorum ben. Camera 2, we turn off camera 2. And our next live stream will be at Friday, so we're gonna continue climbing to flight level 330. Let's turn on again the VNAV, but it is each time the same with the auto throttle. It's turning off automatically. I don't know what to do with this auto throttle. So chanceless this. Anyway. use a little bit power, engine power, to climb. Marius 4002, thank you very much for subscription. Welcome aboard, and don't forget to like this live stream, buddies. We are almost passing 50 likes. Let's try that. If you can pass 50 likes, come on, buddies. If you forget to like this live stream, just do it now, and we can pass 50 likes. This is our first thing that we want to do, and after that we can chill out, buddies. Evet, Türk Hava Yolları'nın liverisini bulamıyorsunuz. Nasıl bulamıyorsunuz ya? Google denilen bir şey var. Google'a yazdı mı zaten Zibomod Turkish Airlines livery yazdı mı her şey çıkar zaten ortaya. Standart alıyoruz. Let's turn it to standard. Altimeters to standard. So now we are flying at the flight levels. Bulutlara bak be, asfalt ağladı be. Okay, from outside there we can see the 737. It's so beautiful, man. Look at that. Ishimwe Jane Mark says, I am from Kigali, Rwanda. Have a nice journey. Thank you, Ishimwa. Welcome aboard. In which country is that? I don't know where that is, but never heard about that. Ooh, flying into the clouds. Yeah, baby. The cloud's looking a little bit frozen. Yeah, the wings are shaking a little bit, Mr. Gamer. So there is no ads allowed. So you can make some. You can't make some ads on the live stream. So please don't do that. And the next time you will go out, please don't do that. Mr. Gamer, yeah, the wings are shaking because it's a little bit windy and turbulence a little bit, not too much. Tony Hartness, no, it is not 737 Max. It is a normal 737-800. Okay, Mustafa Rover says it's in West Africa. Okay, that's great. Yavuz Selim, bunlar ne diyor ya? Reklam yapanları direkt mesajlarını sil. Bir zahmet sana. Ben bazen göremiyorum. Alright, we are on our way to New York. What time we gonna descend? So let me calculate and let's check it out. The point that we're gonna descend is about 234 nautical miles, and we're gonna descend at 80:38 Zulu time. So it's about 30 minutes. We're gonna start then descending. Yaklaşık 30 dakika sonra alçalmaya başlayacağız New York'a. Vazim Shaker, hello, welcome aboard. Nice to see you. Pankai says, great, have a great flight. Yeah, thank you, Pankai. I love you, buddy. Great that everybody is coming and looking to the live stream. and we have several clouds around us. As you can see, it's broken clouds. Yeah, not everybody is knowing where Rwanda is. It is just somewhere in Africa. Okay, just fine. Rwanda. Never heard about that. And somebody says in East Africa. I don't know. Wazim Shaker, where are we flying to? As in the thumbnail says, we fly from Toronto to New York. Can't you see that in the thumbnail? I'm just wondering why I'm making the thumbnails. Wasting time. Oh, wasting time. Alright, we're still climbing. Now we're passing flight level 290 and we need 4,000 feet to climb to reach our cruising level. Mr. Gamer asking, where is it found? Just asking. What do you mean about where is it found? What do you mean with what we found it? Turn off the fuel pumps. We are now flying above. Let me look. It's above Elba. Where is that Elba? Anyway, it's in Canada, North America. Guys, do you like to fly a long-haul flight? What do you think about that? From from Canada, from Toronto to anywhere in Europe or Africa or somewhere else in America. What do you think about that? With Airbus A330, yeah, baby, with the A330 we can do that, man. I think we can fly 12 hours, but 12 hours is too long with a live stream. So we can fly between 6 to 9 hours. So if you have any suggestions from Toronto with the A330, you can just write it down in the chat section. So we can do the flight in the next live stream maybe. Alright guys, we are almost passing 50 likes, so we need 3 more and then we are passing the 50 likes. Come on buddies, we need 3 more likes. Don't forget to like this live stream if you like it, buddy, come on. Here we come in, New York. VGNR Gaming says, how can I get this game? Well, my friend, this is not a game. This is a flight simulator, and you have to buy it. Ken Mugo is following from Kuwait. Hello, welcome from Kuwait. Flight to be a beautiful country, Ethiopian, says Tesfanesh. I like it too. Yeah, buddy. All right, what time we have for descending? I think about 50 minutes. Start descending. No, it's about 22 minutes. So we need 22 minutes. We need to check our throttle. Now the throttle's working. Yeah, the throttle's working now. And now it turned off again. What a beautiful flight. Great, yeah. Michael Jackson, merhaba. Hoş geldiniz. And Nestor Tafa, hello, is Nestor from Cameroon. I wish you people safe journey. Thank you, my friend. Welcome aboard. And don't forget to like this live stream. And we are almost starting with descending, about 18 minutes. Evet, aynen, uzun zaman oldu Michael Jackson. Hoş geldiniz. Great to see you. Tony Hartnett, greetings to all from Ireland. Oh, I love Ireland, man. Welcome, my friend. Welcome from Ireland. Look at that. The wingtips on the right side is black and the left side is without any painting. Omar Bakari, thank you very much. He wish us all a safe journey. Efe Küçük Erol, hoş geldiniz. Merhabalar. Yeni gelen arkadaşlar bir beğeni atmayı unutmasınlar. Şu an 50 beğeniyi geçtik. 100 beğeniye gidiyoruz arkadaşlar. We are going to 100 likes in this live stream. Let's have a look if we can get the 100 likes before we can land. Mr. Gamer says 32,966 feet above the ground. Well, that's the altitude, but our flight level is 330, so there is something different between the altitude and the flight levels. Omari Bakari says from Mombasa, Kenya. Ooh, everywhere around the world is watching. Welcome my friend, welcome, well done. VideoPay Prepar 3D mi X-Plane mi dostum demiş. Şimdilik X-Plane 11. Kalite olarak tabii ki. Ya Prepar 3D'yi de ayarladık da daha şu an yayınlarda daha şey yapamadık. Ama uçmayı deneyeceğim yani. Daha ufak tefek bir sorunlar var. Onları bir ayarlamamız lazım. Ondan sonra bir yayın deneyebiliriz. Whoa, why it's going bank angle? Watch out, Zibo mode. What are you doing? It's bank angle. Aussie Den, hello from Australia. Welcome, Aussie Den. Nice to see you. Wazim Shaker is sending some diamond. Is that diamond for me? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I love it. Thank you. John E, greeting from Melbourne. Welcome, John. Welcome. Nice to see you. And greeting from Nigeria. Friday channel. Hello, welcome. Friday channel. We're looking on the tablet so we can see what we need. We're passing Virgil Mountain and the Star Stantoon Hill. And the Bobil Hill is in front of us. We're passing that later, about 5 minutes. There is the map. There we can see New York. Binghamton. First we're gonna pass Binghamton and then Newburgh, Poughkeepsie, Hartford, and then Newport. No, we don't go to there. We're gonna go, of course, to the more to the southwest. Aviation Kim, hello friend, how are you? I'm fine, nice to see you again, Kim. Welcome, Aviation Kim. Welcome, welcome. I'm fine, Kim. Ishimwa Jane Mark says, hey, we are together, continue to be safe. I hope so, my friend. I hope everything goes very well until the landing. And Alpha Wayne says, Tirno Alpha Wayne, Nuka Mauritani. I don't know what he say exactly, but anyway, welcome aboard. Ganesh Katka, thank you very much for your subscription, buddy. Welcome aboard. Hope you're enjoying the live stream, my friend. Landing at New York, we have 6,500 fuel on board remaining. GM subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much for your subscription, GM. Welcome. And for you as well, welcome aboard in this flight to New York. So we passed Binghamton, and I believe we're gonna start descending soon. Let me look. We have 81 nautical miles to go for descending at 80:38. It's about 10 minutes. About 10 minutes we start descending. Evet, 10 dakika sonra alçalmaya başlayacağız. Yaklaşık 10 dakika sonra. Taka says good morning. Hello Taka, good morning. Welcome. Ataka, are you from United States? I believe so. You are from United States. Mirjana Jasikovic says good afternoon. I am new here. Welcome on board, and for you, good afternoon. I don't know, guys, where you watching from, but everybody, welcome on board on the live stream. This point at ARC. Oh, look at that! ARC with 3 Ks. ARKKK. It's Alpha Romeo Kilo Kilo Kilo. Look at that! What a special name. ARC. It's ARC. Okay, ARC. And after that we go to Rodi with double Yankee, and then to Yoda with double Alpha. What a special names there it is. Taka says drive safely. No, it is flying. I hope we have a safe journey. Taka is from Japan. Oh, that's great. From Japan. Ni hao, my friend. Ni hao. Or is it Korean? Well, I don't know. Alright. We can skip the other points until Loli. Loli departure. Go to Rodi. Skip to Loli. There we go, to Rodi. Right, descent point is a little bit closer because we changed some things in the route. Alright, all passengers must fasten their seatbelts. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your captain speaking. We're about to start descending, so please make sure you fasten your seatbelts. Yeah, we hope you have a great time with Air Canada, and we wish you all a great journey at your final destination. So, thank you. Reset MCP altitude. Let's do the. Whoa, what is that? Who changed this one? I don't hit that. What the hell? What the hell? You can't change that. Unbelievable. Oh, there it is. Now we can change it. I was scared for a while. Alright. Alright. Throttles to idle. So we can start descending. Mr. Gamer, hello, welcome back. Bob Henderson don't want to be in the elevator of Air Canada 797. It seems like good old times for I'm a retired 737 driver. Bob Henderson says you do it before the flight. No, buddy, I didn't. I never hit the flight level 410. I just hit maximum flight level 330, and then what happened? It suddenly changed to 410. I don't know. And it's a well-known issue in the Ziba mod, so they really have to fix these problems. You know, each time. For example, the auto throttle is disengaging, and everything is working very poorly. But anyway, we have to prepare the landing. Let's check out the runway length in the unit ref page. I think I'm gonna select flaps. Let's select flaps. Let's select flaps 40 to make a really soft landing. And the frequency for ILS is 111.50. 111.50. We put it here, and let's do it active. 111.50. The same for the right. Let's turn that to the active. Now the navigation is active, and the core setting is 314 with the runway length more than 3 kilometers, so we have enough runway length. So I'm gonna using auto brake 2 at the landing. Course heading 314. Yes, 314, the same for the right side. Right, our speed is a little bit too fast, so we have to drop the speed by using the spoilers. Alright, captains, share this live stream before we hit the ground, before we land the aircraft, because we're flying into New York. It's the most wonderful, greatest place around the world. Look at that, how we fast descending. Yeehaw, baby! Let me get the information. Matter information at KJFK. Wind from 330, 60 knots. Few clouds at 4,300, scattered at 8,500. Flight level 250, temperature 11, 2981. 2981 is the altimeter. There it is. 2981 set. And the same for the right side. Set and checked. Alright, New York, here we coming, baby! Mirjana says, oh, I am a hostess on this journey. Mirjana Jasikovic. Nice. Or hostess on board. Welcome. So can I get one coffee, please? From the greatest hostess in the world. And Bob Henderson, TCAS, increase climb. Why would she increase climb? I didn't hear anything. Approaching into John F. Kennedy. Now we're exactly on the glide path. Let me look what's the next point where we have to descend. Landy is 10,000 and then LGA to 7,000. Landy to 10,000 and then we go to 7,000. And the runway heading is 310, 3114. New York, New York. We have a little bit traffic there. Let me get some information before we fly there. USA. Where is this?
Fast we go.
New York. There are no air traffic control in New York in the last 80 hours. Right, we are close to the 10,000. Three right, right. Direct to Malde. For 3-1 right. Yeah, Mr. Gamer, we are on approach, so we have to descend to 7,000. Right, landing lights, turn on the landing lights, runway, turn off lights, taxi lights, engine start switches continuous, and wing lights, wheel lights turned on. Let me check the temperature is 3 degrees, so we can turn off the wing anti-ice. Alright, well done. Everything looks so fine. Look at that. There is the city, the town. Beautiful town in New York. Woohoo! New York, here we're coming. Look at the towers. Look at that city. A lot of buildings there. Woo! New York. Lahab Nadir from watching from Tunisia, and look at that. I hope you can see this, man. This is so beautiful. Whoa. Look at that city, man. A lot of bridges there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can see 5 bridges there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it should be more, but anyway. There is the 7,000, and we go to 3,000 now. Descending to 3,000. Select heading 130. Spoilers down the 10th. Can you show us the passengers? No, there are no passengers. You can't see it now, because we turned it off. And let's close the door before someone is coming inside. And just deny the doors. There is New York, baby! New York, New York. New York City. Look at that. There is the Atlantic Ocean. Right there is the 3000. Before we turn into final, we reduce the speed to 220. All the best watching from Tanzania. Chana Chayo Roa. Right there we are on 3000. Reducing speed to 220. There is the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, baby. Maybe this is the Long Beach. Yeah, this is called the Long Beach. All right. Time to turn to the right. Let's turn to the right. To heading 255 and reducing speed to 200. Jovovich Milan, yeah, this is a simulation, yeah, buddy. Let's do 190, speed 190, and then we are selecting flaps 1. Alright, there we go, flaps 1. You can see the sluts is going. Alright, let's turn on the approach button. Single channel, that's true. We're on the single channel for the approach. Right, baby. From Malde, let's report this. Traffic KJFK from Malde 3000 feet. ILS approach 31 right. Alright, speed 160. Selecting speed and flaps 5. Flaps 5. Gear down. Gear is going down. And we are selecting flaps 15 is coming later. So we have to select speed to 155. And then we're selecting flaps 10 and then flaps 15. There it goes, flaps 15. Now we are on the ILS approach and the glide slope is going down. So let's select the landing speed. (138) is the landing speed. 138. Right, flaps 40. Great, flaps at 40. Right, landing checklist. Landing lights are on. Engine start switch is continuous. Flaps 40, gear down, green light, auto brake 2, spoilers armed, set and checked. Landing checklist is completed. Carbabello, yeah, whoa, that's great. Yeah, it is very great, my friend. We are on final approach to New York. Right, after the landing, we gonna do an instant replay, so don't go anywhere. Right, don't go anywhere, and then we're gonna land the aircraft. Firstly, we're gonna land the aircraft. So now we're on the approach into John F. Kennedy Airport, and if we should make a go around, we gonna climb to 1,000 feet, runway heading, and then climb to Charlie Romeo India and climb to 4,000 above to Charlie Oscar Lima. Alright, but I don't expect any problems at the landing, but you never know. Safe tour, Sid Ahmed Nijani. No, it is a simulation, it's not real. 3-ship maritime. Pilot is using the plane from home. Unbelievable, guys. Come on, this is a simulation, man. Traffic KJFK on ILS 31 right. Landing. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Landing with the flaps 40 is much more better. You can make soft landings with flaps 40. Here's the runway.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Alright, autopilot off.
Approaching 3-1 right.
Approaching 3-1 right, that's correct. A little bit windy from right, so we have a little bit crosswind. Not too much, but wind is from 17.
400. Light slow. Light slow. 300. Light slow.
Below glide slope, no problem.
Light slow.
It should be fine.
Light slow. 200. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. 100. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. Airspeed low. 40. 30. Airspeed low. 20. 10.
10. Spoilers, reverse thrust.
knots.
80 and 60 knots. Right, spoilers down, detent. Flaps retracting. Starting the APU. And the next taxiway, we're gonna leave the runway. And we turn off the landing lights. So welcome to New York. Use the brakes for the turn. And then we are turning off the TCAS and the strobe lights to steady. Okay, let's search the parking for the 737. Holy crap, what happened there with the airport? Airport, we can see the airport. Something went wrong here. Look at that, all the buildings are disappeared. There are no buildings. Anyway, yeah, of course, it was a great landing. I know that with 200 feet per minute touching the ground. So it was a nice landing. Alright, the APU is started. We're gonna starting the turn off the generators. Alright, we're gonna do an instant replay with the great landing. Firstly, we're gonna park the aircraft and we're gonna turn off the engines so we can do the replay, baby. So local temperature at New York is 11 degrees. There you can see 11, the true air temperature. Look at that, all the trucks there on the ground waiting for refueling the aircrafts. I think we're gonna park all aircraft there at this place. The buildings are gone. That's really strange. Right, we're gonna take Terminal 8 via taxiway Tango. Let me take this one. Standing 40. That's it. Let's set the parking brake. And we turn off engine number 1, number 2. Turn off all the fuel pumps and the runway turn off lights, taxi lights off. Engine start switches to auto, logo lights off, position lights off, anti-collision lights off, wing lights off, wheel lights, everything is off. Hydraulic pumps. Turn off the hydraulic pumps, probe heat, turn off the probe heat, checked, and passenger signs. Alright, welcome to New York. So this flight will be ending here, and we're gonna do an instrument play. So everybody, thank you very much for watching this live stream. I hope you had a great time while we did this live stream. And let me turn off these squawk box. Let's disconnect this before we do that. And of course we're gonna close all Canadian Acers recorded stop flight and PIREP ready, file PIREP, and there it goes, PIREP filled. Okay. So the flight is ended now, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe on the channel, turn on your notifications, and don't forget to smash that like button. So see you next time, guys. Have a nice day, and bye bye. Boo.